I am so happy to be where I'm at in South Florida, not in New Jersey during Memorial Day weekend. Holidays are crowded, even more so at the Jersey Shore. And as a nomad, when you live on the road in parking lots, you have to get through the holidays. It's very challenging. Things are more crowded, some stores close, and there's a change in the society behavior. And what I can tell you is South Florida for the win, at least until August. Home base, more serious than ever. My car living days, I want to be less. I want my stability and static life to be settled in Florida for the majority of the year. And that is becoming more and more clear as every day goes by and I evaluate what I see, what I hear, the people I still know that live in different parts of the country, the images that I still see from different parts of the country. I know that for me, it's settled. It's been settled, but I needed it to be even more clear, and it is. Other than August and September, and even that will be a few weeks unless a hurricane is major. Florida's my home. Being on the road is over for me for the most part. Parking lots are beat. Traffic is beat. Crowds are beat. And I think this summer, more than any other summer, is going to be a clusterfuck because everyone's trying to travel now. This is the first summer after the pandemic. So, what I can tell you is it's cold and windy in New Jersey and crowded. And here in South Florida, it was hot as F. And I was outside by the beach most of the day. And right now, I'm in a temperature controlled hotel room. And I'm thankful I am. And it's not crowded, it's peaceful. And I'm enjoying it. Twister, what's up, brother? How was your day? Yeah, my day was overall positive. How was your day, man? South Florida is the New Jerusalem. Well, they used to call New Jersey the New Jerusalem. Biggie Smalls had that quote in the song. He goes, "Move from New York to New Jerusalem." So yeah, but what I can tell you, look, guys. For me, I want to not be by the crowds. I want to be where there's plenty of open beach land that I can pick and choose. That's it. It's not a religious thing. I'm not one of these people that move by a bunch of Italians or a bunch of Christians or a bunch of Jewish or a bunch of Muslim. I'm not tribal. I am a loner, okay? And I know many people are tribal. I'm not. I saw that game a little bit in a church. So for me, everyone do what they do. Leave me alone. I damn sure don't want to be in a crowd, whether at church, whether at Starbucks. I don't want to be in a crowd at Starbucks, guys. Okay. I want to be in the cut. Okay. I don't want to be in the middle of nowhere. That's a L. Okay. I don't want to be boondocking in Arizona. That's a L. I don't want to be anywhere other than where I'm at. And if you can say that, you're blessed. Okay. And you're going to have to fight some pushback from people who aren't happy with where they're at, and they're happy you're happy. Adam, what's up, my brother? Hope your day was good. Hope your day was good too. I read your comment that now you have, looks like, full custody of your parents. Your parents have dementia. You've been struggling being a caretaker. It's very hard. You've been trying to stay positive, at least in your videos. I know that's not easy. I know it's going to be a cluster when your parents pass with the inheritance. It's a shit show. Most of funerals, most of that process, but just take life one day at a time. Keep focusing on self-care. Do your bushcraft this weekend. This weekend in New Jersey, Memorial Day weekend, is going to be rainy, cold, nasty. In June, it starts to get nice. Now, will I head up north in June? Again, guys, the crowds are going to be there, man. I mean, I don't. My mental health would be in the gutter. Okay, my mental health almost got destroyed last year, not just because of COVID, because even last year was crowded. This year it's going to be even more crowded. Why? Everyone's been hibernating. Everyone's been under this quarantine. Now they're coming to the Jersey Shore for funnel cakes, hell or high water. They don't care, guys. And I'll tell you right now, guys, I ain't dealing with that. Nope. What I can tell you is home base is coming soon if I find something. Okay. If not, either I re-up on a hotel or whatever. But I'm down here, guys, until August at least, or a major hurricane, because there's nothing anywhere else. I see nomads in South Carolina, North Carolina, West Coast, and it all looks like a shithole. All the truck stops look horrible at this point in my life. It's done. Okay, campgrounds are done. Nomad life is done. It's over. It's been over. People are still trying to hold on to it. The Bob Wells movement is done. It's over. That's it. You know, people can say, "Look, I disagree with you. I disagree," but hey, guys, look. Just my opinion, okay? And I tell you guys how I feel, good, bad, or indifferent. And what I could tell you guys, which I kind of been telling you, it's over. Okay, that's it. It's done. Okay. Adam, yes, it's supposed to be down to 38 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't even remember the last time I felt 38 degrees Fahrenheit, and I never want to feel it again. Okay. I'm gonna smack someone with my flip flop if they ever tell me they like Four Seasons. Four Seasons is for people who don't want to move away from their family. And what I can tell you is I spend enough time. I got love for everyone, but everyone in my family knows it. When you spend too much time around each other, there's fights, there's chaos, it's a disaster. I want peace. I want to be by myself. I want to shout out to Andre, everyone in New Jersey, because he knows I got love for him. He just topped out. He made more money. But you know what it is, okay? I don't care if we're talking about Seaside Heights. I don't care if we're talking about Long Branch, LBI, okay? Anything, Wildwood, Avalon, okay? Manahawkin, all that's a disaster, okay? You know it's a disaster, okay? And what I can tell you is this, guys, okay? I'm home, okay? I'm home, okay? I'm in a hotel. I don't want to be in a parking lot anymore. I'm done with parking lots, guys. Uh, I'm done, man. I don't have any attraction, man. I was today, I mean, because I said to myself today, I was in a public park. I went around. I said, man, I could still get outdoors a good percentage of the day without being a nomad. I'm disciplined enough to do it. I don't need to be forced outdoors. Nah, nomad life for the L, guys. It's over. It's it. I know a lot of people disappointed. That's how I feel tonight. Okay, I could change my mind, but hey, guys, you know that makes for good content. But I'm pretty consistent that when I'm done, I'm done. Shout out to you guys. Andre, I love you, man. Twister, it was a good day for me, too. Thank you. Awesome. Ice Cube in the background. Today was a good day. Mama cook a breakfast, no hog. Twister, when I was a nomad, I did nomad things. Yes, 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 yes. But when I stabilized, I put away nomad things. Damn it, Twister. Comment of the night emoji to you, brother. You nailed it. Damn it, I wish I could give you a thumbs up on that comment, man. Let me click my own thumbs up, okay? 10 thumbs up, 29 people watching. Why is no one in my live feed? Because it's Friday night. Everyone's at the Jersey Shore, or they're in a parking lot, or they're just in a crowded place and they're trying to hold on to their mental health. They don't have time to come on my live feed. And what I could tell you is this: I don't care. I'm in a hotel. I'm plenty happy. Remember, guys, when you're happy alone. And remember, when you're miserable, you're with a lot of people. Why? Because misery loves company, guys. Happiness is solitude. Never forget it. Twista, you know what it is. Never forget it. Look at this. In your face, you greasy motherfucker. Hey, Suitcase. What's up, Suitcase? Good to see you, man. Hey, Sam and everyone. Suitcase, you know what it is. Keep uploading. Keep staying positive. Don't let people turn you negative. And what I can tell you is this: God bless you. God bless everyone out there, okay, living their best life how they see fit. Keep it peaceful, keep it positive, and remember, when there's conflict, walk away or start your car. Why? Ain't worth destroying your life. Today, I was in a public park, and someone came next to me playing loud music with a couple dogs, and I could have got upset, but what did I do? I started my car and left. Why? Because remember, guys, people destroy their life for stupid things. Don't fall into the trap. Twister, what's up, Suitcase? Mary Taz, what's up? Yay for sunshine. Guys, hot as F in Florida. It'll melt your dashboard. You say that's too hot. Yeah, for most people it's too hot, and that's why they're too crowded at the Jersey Shore in 60-degree high wind velocity weather. Yeah. I hope that you choke on your funnel cake. Why? Hey guys, New Jersey for the L. Okay. Definitely the weather doesn't get nice till June. And then you may get a couple weekdays where it's not crowded, but from July, guys, you have, as a nomad, you have to get through 3 holidays in the summer: Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day. You got to get all the way to the end of August. It's a cluster. Once you get to September, guys, nomad life for the win. The fall is the best time, especially to be up north. Okay, and that's it. That's why you use your flexibility. You don't use your flexibility so that you could just melt. Even though I did the same thing. Suitcase, you're spoiled now, guys. I'm pampered. Okay. I'm a pampered superstar, guys. Now, look, guys, do I feel bad being spoiled? No, because I bust my ass for 4 years, just like I did as an apprentice, okay? and I did what I had to do to get where I wanted to get. Okay. Now, again, if I got to go back, I'm not entitled. I'll do what I got to do because I'm not scared to do what I got to do. But am I going to voluntarily go back into a parking lot at this point in my journey? Nope. Am I going to voluntarily go back to New Jersey prematurely at this point in my journey? Nope. So what I could tell you is this, okay? Um, what's her name? Judge Judy emoji to you, where I'm screaming at some psychopaths that showed up in court totally unprepared, okay? Because what I could tell you is this, guys, don't get Judge Judy, okay? You got to be prepared if you're going to go to a small claims court. All right, let's take address. Mary Taz, good job, thumbs up, super chat emoji. Shout out to her. I think you're in California, right? Because I read your comment before I went live that you have very high inflated house prices by you, like 400 grand. Shout out to you, Mary Taz. We're going to find, in South Florida, we're going to find a home base under 150K. I'm trying to get under 120K. I should have bought that condo. I made a mistake. But I'm going to find something by the beach, guys. Under 150K, hopefully under 120K. D, good to see you. We're on fire tonight. Why? Because we're not in New Jersey. We're not in the parking lot. And what I could tell you, the housing may collapse. The economy may collapse. But guys, I've lived through collapses already. So to me, it's like, what is it is. You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So what I can tell you is this, guys. Okay. Temperature control for the win. Solitude for the win. Florida for the win. Okay. Everyone should do what they want. Don't get upset if you guys don't agree with this. Because guess what, guys? Throughout your entire journey, happiness is, no one can really experience it like you. And sadness, no one's going to feel your pain to the degree you feel it. You know, there's even a scripture that says that. No one can fully understand your joy. No one can fully appreciate your pain. So what should you do? Just try to make it through. You know, do what you got to do for you. I always tell you guys, do what you got to do for you. Do you. My little circle on my avatar says be you. Okay? Because what I could tell you guys, if we're going to get caught in a collapse, you might as well be yourself. Okay? Whatever you want to do. Whether you want to be in Oregon, whether you want to be in Florida, California, whether you want to be a gay, straight, single, married, whatever you want to do, guys, if the whole earth collapse and we got to go to Mars, even though, guys, we're never going to inhabit Mars. That's the biggest mislead you've ever seen in your life. It's not going to happen, I hate to tell you. But, guys, all they do is get subsidies from the government to go out of space. I hate to say that. All right, let's take pause. What I want to tell you is this, guys. Okay? Even if everything collapses, you might as well be living your life. Why? Because if it's going to collapse no matter what do you think? You're going to be the one person to escape all the madness? You're going to be the one person to prosper? Everybody else is going to go to hell? You're going to be the king or the queen? Then everything is going to magically get better once you get all the assets, and then you're going to live happily ever after? You haven't lived enough life. Guys, I've lived enough life. Look at me old, okay? 40-year-old middle-aged man, okay? I'll be 41 very soon, okay? Am I going to do, it's my 41 birthday live feed? No. Why? Because, guys, I don't need to do, I'm not, like some girls I dated, it's their birthday the whole month. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, shout out to them. I want everyone out there, Mary Toss, Twister, Suitcase, D, thank you again, Mary Toss. My man, Andre, okay, Adam, everyone watching in the background. We got 50 people watching, 18 thumbs up. Get that thumbs up. If you are in a crowded area on the holiday weekend, what I want you to do is hit that eject button. Hit that eject button. And I want you to say to yourself, like I said to myself last year, never again. Okay. Never again will I willingly put myself in an environment that's unhealthy, unhappy, and I know it's destroying my mental health and my entire life. That's I had to do it last year. It was a total lockdown disaster, okay? But it was a good lesson. It was a summer of pain in 2020. Why? One of the major reasons was just because I was in an environment I didn't want to be. It's too crowded in New Jersey. Don't like it. Okay. The nomad life, look, I suffered through another summer. Didn't like it. But I did what I had to do to get where I wanted to get. Okay. And what I could tell you is this, okay? If now you're a nomad and you don't like where you want to be, shame on you. Why? Because I never blamed anyone else when I had to do what I had to do for me. Okay? There's a lot of people out there, guys, that, you know, they want you to be who they want you to be. Who do you want me to be tonight? Okay? You want me to be RuPaul? You want me to dress up like a girl tonight? Okay? You want me to be your dad? You want me to dress up like your dad? Guys, I'm not dressing up like anyone. I'm wearing a scully and a hoodie. Why? I'm in South Florida because I'm in a cold ass temperature controlled hotel room, guys. Okay. But when I was sweating and you saw the greasiness all up on my neck, you guys loved it. You love to watch it from the comfort of your home. Okay. And some people offered me their home. I appreciate that, but I never went. Why? Guys, I'm a loner. Never forget. Unless I'm destitute, I'm a loner for life, guys. I don't want to be in someone else's house. I don't want to be on their property. I don't want to bother anyone. I want to be by myself. I live by myself. Okay. I want to be in Florida by myself, unless my mom needs to live with me in emergency. And I want to be in a parking lot by myself, but it's not reality. I tried that again today. It's not reality. You're never going to be by yourself in a parking lot. If you are, it's going to be dangerous. You better have you better have the rat with you. You got to be careful. All right, guys. Indeed, didn't like to see me sweat. And a lot of people like to see me sweat. They like that grease. They like to see me all juiced up. It's true. It's true. I had a lot of freaky people, man, want to get with me. Okay. And lost a lot. Well, I didn't really lose anyone. I actually gained more people than I lost. But, you know, what I can tell you is this, guys. We're in another dimension. What dimension are we in? The middle-aged man becomes a boring local. Okay. You say, fuck you. I want to see you travel. I want to see new stuff. I tell you, fuck you. Why don't you do it? Okay. Because look, guys, what I could tell you is this. Okay. I'm going to hit the road when I'm ready. And when I hit the road, it's probably going to be part-time. Or it's going to be on some new nomad stuff. Okay. Where I'm supplementing with hotel stays or I'm doing something. Because I'm not going backwards, man. If I don't feel like going backwards, I'm not going backwards. Why? My life. Okay. And I want to do what I got to do to keep myself in a good zone, good happiness. All right, we're going to go back live comments. Click that thumbs up if you haven't. Thank you, Mary Toss. Mary Toss says 3-day weekend for the win. Well, not if you're in New Jersey. You can't wait till it's over. That's what happened to me last year. Every holiday, Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day, those are the holidays in America in the summer. Every holiday weekend, 3-day weekend, I would pray for the weekend to end so that the traffic would go back to somewhat normal and that I could enjoy myself again. Weekends are a disaster. Holiday weekends are a disaster for a nomad. They're a disaster for someone in the Northeast. And if you guys don't believe me, you haven't lived this life. Okay. Now, shout out again to the 3-day weekend if you're happy where you're at, if there's a level of solitude and you're in a good zone. And if you're not, do what you gotta do, guys. I did what I had to do. Okay. So it's like I understand both sides of the coin. Okay. And now I'm doing what I gotta do for me. What's that? Chilling. Okay. Chilling straight up. Okay. Okay. And yeah, that's how I feel tonight. All right, back to live comments. Timothy, what's up, brother? Timothy, great to see you, man. How you feeling, Timothy? Proud of you on your weight loss journey. And remember, one day at a time, good and bad days. Great to see you, man. Thank you, Mary Taz. Again, I love that little, like, almost like a squirrel. Mary Taz, not only did I get the squirrels free peanuts tonight, I gave them a little bowl of water. I filled up a little bowl of water with a local spigot that was in the public park. A lot of these public parks in Florida, they have water and sometimes electricity. So I filled up a little bowl of water. Those squirrels were drinking their ass. It was like me at Starbucks drinking Trenta Ice Waters. They was just drinking free water. I said, hey guys, look, I'm a giver. I like to give free water. D, it's great to see you. Keep pushing forward, building your home base, building your best life. Love to you, D. Twister, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie with you, Sam. Me and my parents got into another argument like 30 minutes ago. Well, I understand this. I've been through it. I lived it. I sensed my anger growing exponentially and just grabbed my keys and left. I've been there, done that. I can't wait to get my own place. Been there, done that. And also, I had, I understand it completely. Totally empathize. Twister, solitude for the win. Totally empathize. Even if it's in a parking lot. Been there, done that. Mary Taz, 3-day weekend for the win. Yeah, as long as you're not in a crowded area. Ryan, $10 super chat all the way down to South Florida where I'm paying no state income tax on that super chat. Florida for the win, 100 emoji, heart emoji to you. Only in the 50s in Ohio. Snowflake emoji, thumbs down emoji, and a guy running emoji. Why? Because if you're in Ohio and it's Memorial Day weekend and it's in the 50s, you need to get out of Ohio immediately. You say, but inspirational nomad in June, the weather gets better. Well, come back in June. Come back in a few weeks. But what I could tell you is also going to get more crowded. Definitely if you're by a lake, or I don't think there's any beaches in Ohio. A lot of people from Ohio and Florida. I met a great person that moved from Ohio to Florida. Shout out to Karen. I don't know if she still watches my videos. She lives in Melbourne, Florida. I met her online when I started to research Florida, when I still to Facebook. And she's a great person. I met a lot of positive people from Ohio. But what I could tell you is this, they all moved to Florida. Why? Florida for the win. Thank you, man. Adam, Michigan taking an L2. High five for the home base, double high five. Adam, man, Adam, what I could tell you is this, man, bushcraft emoji to you, brother. When you're out there bushcrafting this weekend, I want you to know that I'm out here circling, okay, circling these areas, okay, like a hawk waiting for the right home base to come on the market and it, swoop down, okay. Now, if it doesn't, what do? I may re-up on a hotel. I may stay a nomad forever, but I'll tell you this. I'm only using my nomadic skills in August and September to get out of Florida in the worst months of the year, which is August, September, and maybe October. We'll see. That's it. What I could tell you is this, guys. The Northeast or anywhere up north in the summer is a L. Okay. And what I could tell you is this, parking lots for the L. I know because I've lived in them for 4 years. Okay. I'm going to do a video tomorrow. Wait till you see this video tomorrow. It's going to break the internet. Okay. Now, I probably won't, but I don't care because I upload every day. Okay. And I break the back of every hater. Yeah. Keep hating. I'm drinking my Starbucks, uploading every day, showing up more than you. Not you guys, whoever is the haters. And when I upload this video tomorrow, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. There's someone right now in a $100,000 RV, okay, and they're in a truck stop. Okay. They're in a crowded campground, okay, and they're sitting in a $100,000 depreciating asset. And I'm sitting here in this hotel like, like R. Kelly when he was still on top. I wish. I wish I never bought that RV because, guys, I told you start with the car you currently have. Take a hydration break. Shout out to you guys. Thank you. Where are we at? I don't want to miss anyone. Twisted says, I really don't blame them. I blame myself for staying so long. Excellent comment. Now I know you're a champion. Why? I said the same thing to myself last summer when I got in an argument with my mom and my sibling was there and it was crowded at the Jersey Shore. I said, I don't blame them. I blame myself for being here. Now, again, last year was an exception. It was the first time I spent that much time around family since I was 22. I moved out at the age of 22. And even before then, I was out most of the time than I was in my house. And so what I could tell you is, I love my mom. I'll always be there for her. I don't love New Jersey. I'm thankful for what New Jersey gave me, which was a great career, great friends growing up, great diversity. But I'm done. Now I'm a guy who wants to live in Florida forever. I want to only travel out when there's a major hurricane or in the fall. Guys, the summer sucks as a nomad. If you don't know that, you've never been a nomad. The only good time, it's not even spring, it's fall. Fall is the time for camping. September and October, that's it. Okay. So what I could tell you is this. Okay. I know you almost got into 5 accidents today. Why? Because, guys, it's crowded. Even down here, every day is a gamble. But thank God all the snowbirds are up north. Okay. Because what I could tell you, guys, I got South Florida all to myself. It's just me, okay, and a couple old rich people that just say, hey, I don't want to go back up north anymore. Okay. And what do we talk about? Not much, because, guys, I stay to myself. All right, let's continue. Yes. Twisted, I really don't. Oh, yeah, I read that. Mary Toss at Twisted. Good job walking away. Excellent. Excuse me. Excellent comment, Mary Toss. I love you. Yeah, Infinity. You know what it is. Infinity. You know what it is, man. Okay. It's South Florida for the win. Nomad life is over for the L. Okay. I'm not in a parking lot, guys. I hate to say it. I'm done. Twisted. Thank you, Mary Toss. It was really hard, but I'm super glad I did it. Me too. Guys, walk away from conflict. I know it's not easy. Mary Toss, thumbs up emoji. Excellent encouragement, Mary Toss. That's my girl D. Or my dude D. I forgot. Yeah. No. I did not see you enjoy swimming. Yeah, that was a dude. I forgot. I believe it's a guy, right? I love you, D. D, you stay positive. You close on that home base if that's what you want to do. Yeah, we got 57 people watching because you realize there ain't nothing going on but a crowded Jersey Shore. Click that thumbs up, okay? And what I could tell you is this, if you're in a parking lot, okay, and you're smelling diesel fume, the trucks are running, okay, it's sticky, it's hot, okay, and you say, F you, inspirational nomad, you told me to live in your car. No, 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 I documented living in my car, okay, and you got inspired. You said, I'd be this, you said I could be like Mike, okay. So you got your basketball, okay, you put on your wristband halfway up your forearm. You thought you was going to be like Mike, okay, and what you found out was, you're like Sam Bowie, okay. And what I could tell you is this, guys. I'm not Bob Wells, man. I'm not living in the desert forever. Okay, I'm living in tropical paradise. They were out of tropical starburst today. Okay, in the gas station. But the good news is, I'm not sleeping in the gas station. Okay, let's take positive. Uh, Veritas. Same here. Yep. Crowded. I'm not going anywhere though. Yep. Just hoping for no all the fireworks. Damn it, Veritas. The psychopaths always setting off those fireworks, man. Nah, I'm done with that. I'm living in somewhere where there's no fireworks. There's old people. We go to bed by 10. Okay? Guys, let me tell you something. When the home base comes, guys, I'm going to be one of these communities where there's old people and just snowbirds. Okay? There's no craziness. There's no fireworks. There's no partying late at night. Everyone's sleeping by 10, 11 o'clock. Okay? I can't even do my live feeds that live. That live. Because this is the life I'm living, that old retiree life. I'm not living this young life where, yeah, let's go. I did that life, guys. Okay. I did the truck stop life, waking up in the middle of the night just a few weeks ago, guys. I was there. Okay. And what I can tell you is this, guys. Shout out to not being in New Jersey and not being in a parking lot. Ryan, thank you and appreciation again. Thumbs up and get out of a hot. Twist of 3 fire emojis. That's how hot it was today in South Florida. But what I could tell you is this, it was freezing in New Jersey. And it was crowded, man. So what I could tell you is let the fire flame, man. Because anyone who says it's too hot in Florida, they're right, but not for me. Okay? It is too hot, but for them, not for me. Okay, because don't forget, I lived 2 summers in a parking lot in Florida with no AC. Okay. So, you know. Maritas, you're so good to those squirrels. Well, they're good to me, but also we have the best relationship. It's like we see each other, but we're not committed to each other. They can survive without me. I can survive without them. However, when we see each other, I like to help them and give them extra, and, they give me some companionship. And that's the type of life I want to live. I tried that with a couple MILFs. Don't work out. Even with pets, don't work out. Adam? Yeah, high five for that home base. High five emoji, brother. You bushcraft all weekend long. Timothy, I live 90 minutes from Lake Erie in Ohio. Well, again, I met some positive people from Ohio, so shout out to them. But I don't know anything positive about living by Ohio. I watch a guy online who travels in his RV, sold his house in Ohio last year, and he's been looking for home bases. He grew up actually in Melbourne, Florida, and he basically has come to the conclusion he's either going to eventually buy a home base in Florida or maybe Southwest. But I think when he goes Southwest, he's going to end up back in Southeast. So we'll see what happens. But let him travel. This is what happens. You sell your house, you travel for a year or so around the country. Then you realize there's only a few good spots in the country. And then you say, you know what? Let's go back to those spots. And then you say, you know what? Let's buy a home base in those spots. Yeah. Adam. 4-day weekend for me. Hey, celebration emoji, money bag emoji, enjoy yourself emoji. Don't let idle time get you emoji. Because the more extra time, you're going to end up like everyone else going to the same store because you got more time. It's going to be crowded. You're going to get upset. And so manage your time. Holiday weekends, you got to manage your time even more than ever. Enjoy yourself though. Do what you want, but manage your time. Eat at the same time intervals. Do whatever you normally do, your laundry, etc. Don't let the day slip by. Timothy, it is 65 degrees here today. It was like 95 today here. But it was cool at night. Light breeze, but it's getting hotter and hotter at night. Shout out to you, Timothy. Keep pushing forward on your journey. Very proud of you. Thank you for sharing. Adam. Hey, D. Twista. The $100,000 RV, guys. Wait till I upload that video tomorrow. When I upload that video tomorrow, guys, I think it's going to break the internet. Okay. You say inspirational nomads. You're lucky if your videos get 1,000 views. That's true. But I still keep uploading. And I have a few that got a couple 100,000. And over time, it all builds up. So what I can tell you is this, guys. The video coming at you tomorrow. Good job. Suitcase. Life's great, Sam. Well, it's pretty much a disaster, but I'm thankful for what I have. And for me, every day, closer to leaving this godforsaken earth. I'm back home in St. Petersburg fishing. Well, I'm not mad at that. Loving it. Well, I'm happy you're happy because you're a positive person. I want you to stay positive, stay out of the gossip BS, and keep doing your thing. Why? Because what I can tell you is the more energy you put into other people, the less into yourself. And the more energy you put into yourself, the less into other people. And what I found in life, put the energy into yourself and help when you can. Infinity, you know what it is, brother. I support you 100%. I want you to do you, whatever that is. Nomad life, no nomad life. But I support you. Why? Vasectomy for the win. Ryan, $5 Grande Americano Starbucks Super Chat. All caps here. Never settle for less people listen to their family too much. What I can tell you, Ryan, 100 emoji. Thank you and appreciation, Ryan Lowry. I want to tell you tonight, guys, don't be scared to leave your family and build your life. I'm not saying leave your kids. I'm not saying leave a disabled mother that can't take care of herself. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if you stay and you're not helping them, you're just becoming part of an argument. You're not helping them. So in a first world country, figure out how to have boundaries. If there's an emergency, be there for people, but be there for yourself. Okay? Because I was in New Jersey last year and I kind of rationalized it in my mind, well, there's a national lockdown. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to be here for my mom. And I'm glad I did that because I didn't know what was going to happen. But when it came to about the middle of the summer, I said, why am I here? I'm just cool. It's just worse than better. I'm not really helping my mom. I'm getting into more contentious things. I'm not happy here. And I learned a great lesson in 2020 that as much as we have in our mind that we may be helping, if we're not helping ourselves, we're probably adding to the problem. I'm not saying that all the time because I know that can be used as a selfish justification. Everyone has to use discernment here, guys. Okay, everyone has to use discernment. But what I can tell you is that everyone's an adult, and you have to figure out what works for you in life. Because we're on this journey, okay? And like I know my man Suitcase, he's a positive guy. He says life is great, and I'm very grateful for all my blessings in my life, and I try to reinforce that. But guys, to me, life's a disaster. I'm trying to stay positive. This is how I feel, okay? And I have it good. I know that, so I don't want to bitch, but I want to be honest. So for me, I'm not trying to make life worse, okay? I don't want to make life worse for anyone else. Like there was some opportunities today where I kind of got inconvenienced. And I said to myself, man, I can complain to this person. But I said to myself, all I'm doing is making their life harder and it's not going to change anything. So you know what I did? I said, I'm not going to complain. Okay? Because I don't want to make people's life harder. I have no interest in that. None. Okay. I want to be left alone. Okay. Unless there's an emergency or, I'm asking for help. And same thing, vice versa. I don't want to bother people. And even if I can screw people, I don't want to. Because I understand life. Okay. And hopefully you guys are listening to that. Twista, thank you again. 3 fire emojis and a $3 super chat. Much, much appreciated. D, hey Adam. D, you keep pushing forward. Very proud of you. Ryan, thank you again. Twista, happy for you suitcase. Yep, I'm happy Suitcase is happy. Why? Because if you're not happy, no one's happy. Period. And that's the message tonight. I could stretch it on because there's 63 people in here, 34 thumbs up. If you haven't already, click the thumbs up, leave a comment. But what I could tell you is this, guys. Your YouTube channel may never blow up. Mine may stay the same. It may keep going up. It may not. But what I could tell you is this, guys. Don't build your life around your YouTube channel. Why? because, guys, YouTube is a supplemental thing, and YouTube cannot become like your elderly parent or like um, something that you're just living to appease. Look, you have to be more and do more than what people want you to do or be. And I'm not doing anything grand. I mean, I know I'm talking. Kathy, thank you very much for joining, Kathy Stokes. I've seen your comment before. Thank you, Kathy. Love and appreciation. Don't take it for granted. You're in the best relationship ever. To be a channel member and to pay $9.99, and you can cancel at any time, you can leave me at any time. You can have unlimited chats. But it's a non-committal thing, basically. There's no relationship, in my opinion, better in life than a virtual relationship. It's a place that you go at the end of the night and that you share. And then when you don't want to share, when you don't like the person anymore, you leave. And there's not a divorce settlement. There's not a contentious fight. There's not a blame game. There's not, oh my God, that person's a narcissist. No, there's none of that. There is a bunch of adults, okay, saying, look, you know what? At the end of the day, I like to connect and chat online. I value this, and when I don't value it, I walk away. And that's adults. Okay, some people need to be spoon-fed. I'm not a babysitter. Okay, I just not who I am. You can make a lot of money being a babysitter, not me. Thank you, Kathy. Sam, D, Sam. I wish I knew about nomad living when I was young. Well, I don't wish she did, because being a nomad when you're young is the worst time. When you're young, you need to be stable, build a career, maybe get connected in a church. When you're middle-aged, you got your career popping, you can work remote, and you've built up your life spiritually, mentally, emotionally. That's when you hit the road. You don't hit the road in your 20s. Why? You'll never build your career. You'll live a lazy, apathetic life, and then you're screwed, because then you're in your 30s and 40s. You got no career, no credential, because you were unstable. You don't hit the road until you have, guys, even when I became a nomad, I stayed in New Jersey for 2 years. Why? I wanted a remote job transfer. I wasn't going to destroy my career to live on the road. Hell no. Living on the road for the L if you ain't doing it in order. Guys, nomad life, to be interviewed by Bob Wells just to say you can make it on $500 or $800 a month, unless you have to, that's not a goal. Be Bob Wells. Bob Wells started 2 companies. They're both LLCs, limited liability, as a personal assistant. He did a movie. He wrote 2 books. He got a website. He's got cross advertisement and merchandise. What I can tell you is this, guys. You want to live life, okay? You don't want to just survive. There's 3 parts of life: survival, exploration, and building. Okay. When you gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. I've done it. And when it's time to do something else, move the F on. Whether that's a relationship, even if you have to cry for 8 months and walk around your community. I did that. I went through a breakup. I didn't hit the road. I stayed in the same community. I cried for 8 months. I never texted them again. I walked around I went to work every day. I hated being where I was at. I hated the but I had to you gotta get through the pain. 8 months, yeah. So a lot of people just want to pack up and move, and that's why they never build their life. All they do is survive and explore. Many nomads, guys, they're just stuck in 2 parts of life: survival and exploration. They never build. Can you go through a life without ever building? Sure. Will it hurt you? It depends. If you never build your career, yes. You don't have to build a house, but if you don't build your career, if you don't build your spiritual life, if you don't build your health, guys, you'll be on the road in a truck stop. You don't know how to manage your finances. You don't have enough credentials. You don't have good health. What are you going to do when you're in your 60s and 70s? You're going to be a disaster. You're going to be interviewed by Bob Wells. You know what they used to do before the COVID? They would go to the RTR and beg. They got to wait in line and ask Bob Wells if they can interview him so they can blow up their YouTube channel. Guys, YouTube is not paying high. Okay, you got to really hustle it. And even when you really hustle it, you got to get a little lucky. Okay, and what you realize is what most people realize. Being a temporary seasonal worker is shit work. It's not how you build your career. It's for survival, not for building. And I'm telling you right now, if all you do is survive and explore, you're going to be going from one parking lot to another parking lot, and you're going to be you're not going to be parking lot pimping. You're not going to be Jay-Z. You're not going to move out of Marcy. You're going to end up back in Marcy. Guys, Jay-Z moved out of Marcy. He built a different life. What I want to tell you tonight, okay, you may think you're going to meet this rich person and marry them. But look at J-Lo. How many times has she been divorced, guys? Okay? And you know she ain't dating no broke ass person. Okay? And you know if you a rich MILF, you're not dating some broke dude. He may be a F boy, but you're not going to date him because you protecting the bag. Okay? And so you are the bad guys. Your well-being. Okay? At a certain point, when you build your career, even if you can make a little bit more in New Jersey, you don't have to go back. Why? You got enough credentials to make it, and you've got enough financial literature to make it anywhere. Now, again, could there be a natural disaster? Could there be something changing your life where you have no choice? Yeah. What do you do then? You go back to survival mode. But don't force yourself in survival mode if you don't have to. What are you, a glutton for punishment? What are you, 50 Shades of Freak? Where you got to get beaten by some actor? You got to go in a torture room? God, no, that's not me. I hope that out of the 71 people watching and the 37 thumbs up, I hope someone's listening. Thank you, Cathy. Thank you, everyone. And what I can tell you, there is a season for everything. And in the summer season, you don't want to be up north. It's too crowded. The only season you want to leave Florida is August and September, maybe October. The message tonight is you have to figure out where you're happy. Even when you figure that out, you're still going to be sad. Okay. But you're going to really be sad, okay, if you're really not where you want to be. Okay. So, guys, I always tell you straight up, okay, straight up, as best I can, okay, that life is not perfect no matter what happens. Okay. All we're trying to do is make it better as best we can. And all I know for me, if I ask myself, Twister, you are on fire tonight, man. See, that's what happens when you have an awakening. You had awakening tonight in that argument with your parents. The blood is pumping through your veins, and you're getting revelation knowledge. Mitigate sadness, just like I tell you guys, mitigate risk. You say, I put all my stimulus money into Bitcoin. Now it's down 35,000. I tell you, mitigate risk. Never let any of your investments be more than 30% of your portfolio, of your net worth. Have a savings account, 2 sources of income, and mitigate risk, because most investments I've ever did failed. Okay. So what I could tell you is this. There's somebody out there right now who is watching Bitcoin, okay, and they don't know if they should buy in the dip or sell and take their losses. I don't know either. I don't give advice. I just tell you, have a savings account, 2 sources of income, and don't risk more than 30% of your net worth. But what I want to tell you is this. If you're in New Jersey, okay, or if you're anywhere you don't want to be, and if you're in a parking lot, and if all your hopes are banking on Bitcoin going up so you can be happy, whew, guys, I'll tell you tonight. What I want to tell you tonight, guys, I know this world. I don't know everything. I'm not going to be prideful, but I know this world. And I know what it giveth, and I know what it taketh away. Okay. And what I could tell you is this. Be careful. Okay. Because you can't trust Elon Musk. You can't trust the Federal Reserve. You can't trust anyone. Okay. I tell you, don't even trust me. Don't trust anyone. You damn sure can't trust someone you meet in a parking lot. You gotta be careful out this motherfucker, man. Someone left a comment on my channel today on the video I did. I called I Hate Life. I did it when I was in a parking lot. And he goes, man, you seem like an honest, trustworthy person. I said, well, I appreciate the compliment, but no one's fully good. I said the same thing Jesus said. I don't try to boast myself. You can change. Okay, guys, I can go from doing videos in a parking lot, videos in a hotel or home base. Don't matter to me. Why? Because, guys, the nomad life don't make or break me. Does Florida make or break me? Look, if Florida went into the sea tomorrow, it'd be tough, but I've already done a different life, so I do what I got to do. I go back into survival mode, okay? But I'm not going to force myself to go into survival mode if Armageddon hasn't happened yet. If Florida isn't in the sea, and if the world hasn't collapsed, why am I going to act like it collapsed? There's some people that live their whole life like Armageddon is tomorrow. Guys. What? David Lopez. I'm in a parking lot. I've been there. Now, at Anytime Fitness, been there, done that. It's pouring down rain. Shout out to you, man. I understand. Been there, done that. I've been in my car. I want you guys to look at my videos. In the rain, in the snow, in the hottest weather on this earth. Traveling up I-95 during a pandemic when all the Canadians were heading to the border, National Guards deployed. And to be honest with you, it wasn't that bad. Okay? And to be honest with you, if I had to, I'd do it tonight. Okay? It's not that bad. And it's not that great at times, but it could be good, it could be bad. It could be both. Okay? But to be honest with you, I don't feel like doing it anymore. Okay? So, that's how I feel tonight. Shout out to you, David. Love to you. Suitcase. I don't know, Sam. Uh, I met a nice guy in the parking lot. I don't trust that guy, man. I wouldn't trust you, to be honest with you, Suitcase. I don't trust no one. Thinking about investing on that, hell no, man. Nah, Suitcase, man. Hell no. Don't trust anyone, man. I'm not saying I'm not trying to say think the worst of people. I don't want you to live like that. I want you to be positive. I see you're a positive person. But I'll tell you right now, man, Suitcase, I'm gonna give you a pro tip. Everyone listening, you get an extra pro tip too. Do you want to know how to double your money? Fold it and put it in your pocket. Okay. And you say, well, I don't have my money in paper currency. I have all my money in digital currency. Well, how, guys, then look at Bitcoin's price every night. What I could tell you is this, guys, keep your money in your savings account, enough for a year worth of expenses. Have two sources of income, okay, and only invest 30% of your net worth, and even that's a little high. And obviously, the most balanced way to do is just invest in index funds and never touch it for at least 10 years. If you want to do something else, I'm not mad at you. Sometimes I do. Don't want to be a hypocrite, but be careful. I love you, Suitcase. You know what it is. Now, what I'm using as a teachable moment, I'm glad you're just joking though. Suitcase. D says, people are untrustworthy. I totally agree. That's why I don't count on anyone. Yeah, I agree. When someone's nice to you, you say, damn, there are nice people. But at the same time, you wouldn't want to marry them. Why? Because after you marry them, they're not that nice. Yeah, it's true. Guys, it's a whole different vibe when you meet someone and you live with them. Okay, whole different vibe. You know that. You guys know. You guys been through life, you girls. You know. I'm not telling you nothing new. Guys, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay? I'm telling you the same thing you know. That's why you like, oh, preach? Yeah. You know like I know. It's a whole different thing from chopping it up with someone in an Anytime Fitness parking lot versus living with them. Okay. Shout out to everyone living in a shared apartment. Yeah, I had some psychopath trolling me in a shared apartment. You know what it is. Okay. You know what it is, guys. So yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm gonna let that breathe. Okay. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let that breathe. What Jay-Z say? Let that bitch breathe. Yeah, let that breathe. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Uh, Twisted. Yep. No, Suitcase. He was just joking, but it was a good teachable moment. Adam, appreciate your words tonight. I appreciate you also. Hopefully you have a good weekend. I will. It'll be, oh, God willing. Hopefully. I want you to have the same thing. I'll be doing a lot of bushcraft. There you go. Tomorrow. So upload the video on Sunday. There you go. Stay consistent. Love to you, Adam. I appreciate you. May the Lord bless you, brother. All right, guys and girls. We banged out 48 minutes. I want to tell you something, though. Okay. There's a lot of people that say, you know what? I'm not going to do a video on the holiday weekend. I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to. Guys, if you're single, now is the time. You work during the holiday weekend. You work when no one else wants to work. I did what? Get that double time, get the overtime, move your career up. If you're a nomad, just so you don't have to work the weekend, big mistake. When you're young, build your career. When you're in the middle of your career, leverage your experience, okay? And try to retire early. Because what I found is anyone that I know, most people I know have not retired early, but those in a position to retire early did not make their money off Bitcoin or any investment. They made their money off living below their means, okay? And being consistent. No, that's how I see. Okay. So Timothy, happy holidays, Sam. Same to you. Love and respect. Twister, good night, Sam. You are on fire tonight, Twister. I hope everything works out at your home base. Suitcase. It's been great. You know I love you. Love to everyone. Same back to you. Have a great weekend, Sam. Y'all be safe. You too. Stay safe. Stay peaceful. And I want everyone to know that Life changes. Life has good and bad moments. I make videos about being sad, not just happy. So you guys know that as fact, not fiction. But I also know even if I realize that life is not perfect no matter where you are, doesn't matter if you're in Florida, New Jersey, mitigate sadness. Like my man Twister said, he was on fire. Peace to you, Maritas. Mitigate sadness. Mitigate risk. And only move when it's time to move. You say inspirational nomad. Are you saying you're not going to go to New Jersey until August or September? Guys, I can change my mind tonight. Don't forget I'm single with no kids. Okay? Don't forget, man, I'm doing YouTube on the side. Why? People ain't going to run my life. I've seen it. They ain't going to run my life. Nope. I'm grateful for every encouraging word, every member, every super chat, every person I meet in the street that's kind. But what I tell you is this, I've tried my whole life to get to a point where I don't want to hurt people, but I don't want to be controlled by people. I don't. Okay. And to me, that's what the nomad life is about. It's not about parking lot pimping. And, it's about living life how you want to live it without hurting other people. For me, it's not about boondocking, meeting Bob Wells. Fuck that, B. Fuck out of here, man. To me, it's about living the life I want to live. How I want to live it. Independently. Not just surviving, but building. Not just exploring, but building. And it may not be building a house, but it's going to be, it ain't going to be just going from parking lot to parking lot or campground. It's going to be something else. It's going to change it up. Guys, we're in the after hour at a strip club, man. See, you thought the party was over, but we just went from one club to the other club. We're in the after hour spot. You don't know nothing about that. You never been at Lookers in Elizabeth, New Jersey, okay, and then went to the after hour spot in Newark. Okay. What I want to tell you tonight, guys, okay, is we're in the after hour spot. Put the kids to bed. Click the thumbs up. But don't think that we're going to do a meet and greet and we're going to hook up. Not going to happen. Okay. Don't think that I'm always going to be the same. Not going to happen. Tomorrow I may do a video that I like Idaho. Probably not going to happen. Okay. Yeah. Stay the hell out of Lookers, man. Shout out to Charlie's Angels. That shut down. That was in Carteret. Okay. What I can tell you is this, guys. I don't even know if there's any of the strip clubs I used to visit in New Jersey. I don't even know if they're still around. And if you're in your 40s and you're still in the strip club, guys, smack yourself with your favorite stripper's dildo. I don't know why you're a middle-aged person in a strip club, B. That's crazy. Okay? That's crazy. You said, well, you were a middle-aged man in the parking lot. Fair enough. I'm in a hotel now. Okay, now I may go back to a parking lot, fair enough. But guys, I'd rather be putting the money in my own pocket than a stripper pocket, never forget it. Don't tip a stripper, become a stripper. Don't watch Bob Wells, become Bob Wells. What? Mm-hmm. Yep. See, guys, what I want to tell you, someone put a dildo emoji in the live feed. You know, the eggplant thing. Put that in live, and then put a pear emoji. Don't fall for the dildo in the ass, man. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people left the club early. They thought the party was over. Guys, I may go another hour. Okay, they'll come back in. Why? Because they'll realize they're in New Jersey. It's too crowded. They can't go outside. Okay. Twister says, thank you. Love to you all. You know we love you, Twister. I really want to go to Lookers now. You didn't even really destroy your life. Guys, if you got nothing to do this weekend, go work overtime. Okay. The only people that can work on a holiday weekend are single people with no kids or people that totally hate their family. They just want to get out the house. Mary Taz, thank you for throwing that dildo. Mary Taz on fire and Twister's on fire. Guys, it's going to be on fire soon because it's getting hot. Definitely in South Florida now. It's still cold up north. Okay, D. Well, turn up the heat. God, turn up the air conditioner. I'm freezing here. Love TD. Guys, if you're buying a house, you better know there's three things you need to look. Now we're talking about houses. There's three things you need to look at when you buy a house, and they're all related to infrastructure. Number one is what type of cooling system does it have? Does it have central air? Does it have a air conditioner unit in the window? What age is the air condenser? What age is the the water heater? Now, certainly you want to look at the foundation, but you want to look at infrastructure, the water heater, the air condenser, the age of the roof. Who cares about the chandelier, the ceiling fan? That can be replaced. You want to know about the infrastructure. You don't even need a heater in South Florida, guys. If you live anywhere where you need a furnace, you're in the wrong spot. Probably in New Jersey. There's some people right now in New Jersey, they're still running the heater on Memorial Day weekend. Yep. It's fact. I talked to someone today. Yeah. Imagine in the end of May running a heater. What type of life is that? You said, don't you have a heater on? You got a hoodie on and a skull cap. Guys, it was 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I got the air conditioner on 65. I'm freezing in here. Okay. Last year and for the past 4 years, I've been broadcasting from parking lots, hot, all juiced up. Okay. Guys, have I gotten too comfortable? Hey guys, look. I'm at a different point. I'm not in survival anymore. I'm not in goal sign, guys. I'm in building. Now, again, always very humble. Tomorrow we can go back to survival, or I could change my mind. Now, I'm single with no kids. I change my mind quick. I'll do whatever I want. Shout out to you. Thank you again, Kathy, for joining. Shout out to everyone out there, guys. Look, we got 70 people watching at 65, 47 thumbs up. I should go live for 2 more hours, but I won't. Why? This is the life of an independent person. This is why you become a nomad, or you move, or you want to live life on your terms. You want to go live? Go live. You want to shut it down? Shut it down. But show up. How many people have nothing to do? So they see a face on YouTube going live. They say, you know what? Here's something to do. You'd be surprised in life how many people have nothing to do. You say, inspirational nomad, what do you have to do? Nothing. After I'm done with this life, you guys, I'm taking a shower, brush my teeth, floss my teeth. I'll watch YouTube for a little bit on my phone. I have a big screen TV in this hotel. I don't watch it. Nothing on TV that I like. I put my earbuds in after I get out of the shower. I look at my phone, which I'm broadcasting this live feed from, and I watch some YouTube. Timothy, thumbs up to you. You say, inspirational nomad, I'm obese and I struggle with eating late at night. I've been there, done that. What I want to tell you is this. Then brush your teeth and brush your tongue. Take a shower. Masturbate if you need to. Go to bed. If you can. Go for a walk. Whole grain bread is always good. Fills you up. Water. Eating, you got to eat on a regular schedule, even during the holiday weekend. See, what happens is it's a holiday weekend, so you know what happens? Here's what happens. I've seen it. People go to the Jersey Shore, they go out on vacation. Because let me tell you something, it doesn't matter if it's 60 degrees on the Jersey Shore, people, hell or high water, they're going to the shore this weekend. And they're going to eat cotton candy, funnel cakes, and every greasy pizza on a Jersey boardwalk. Okay. They're going to have acid reflux. They're going to have all types of stuff. I know, because I lived that life, seen that life. And what they're going to realize is they should be drinking coconut juice straight from the motherland of South Florida. Okay. But instead, they're living with their mother in South Jersey. Been there, done that. Well, I haven't lived with my mom, but you know what I mean. Nah, hell no. Guys. If anyone's out there still listening, hit that live feed, comment. Time to walk the pup. There you go, Mary Toss. Have a good night, Mary Toss. I love you. I'm getting all fired up. We're in the after hour spot, Mary Toss. Thank you for the tip. Enjoy walking the puppy, guys. The best part, when I had a dog, she did motivate me to go outside for a walk. So shout out to you, Mary Toss. Shout out to your puppy. Dog emoji to you, Mary Toss. Charles, that's my brother coming in late. Yeah, Dookie emoji, fire up. What's up, Sam? I was on fire tonight. I found out a terrible thing about the office I'm working in. What's that? There is only one restroom. Ah, that's right, as long as they're still paying. And you can hear everything through the walls. That's small potatoes, man. I've lived in a parking lot for 4 years, man. What I can tell you is this: as long as they still direct deposit you every 2 weeks, I don't care if you have to flush the toilet bowl for every psychopath that goes in there. Guys, I don't care if you have to be a janitor. I don't care what you got. Well, let me tell you something. I see, Charles, this is what I want to tell you. Every day that you show up, I don't hear toilet bowls flushing. I hear money bags are ringing. What Jay-Z say in this freestyle? The money machine goes rat-tat-tat-tat. That's what I hear. Okay, that's what I hear, guys. Okay, I don't hear. I hear rat-tat-tat-tat. Hmm. See, people don't hear what I hear, man. People don't see what I see, man. They say, yeah, I see you look like a bum, okay? You know, you talk a reckless. I said, hey guys, the money scene go rat tat tat tat, okay? So what I want to tell you is, man, I hope someone is listening. We got 55 people watching. I hope you're listening. I hope they ain't just one person with a lot of fake accounts, because I got some people do that. Yeah, secure your health first. I always tell you that. Secure your spiritual life, but then secure the bag. Because I know some people, I'm not going to say names because I try to be very respectful, but I know some people, they make spiritual videos that life is all good, but they want to hit big too. Believe me, because they're human and they got to live in this world. They got to pay for gas, they got to pay for bills. I always tell you, guys, I had a spiritual mentor. I love this guy, spiritual mentor, good guy. And when we prayed on New Year's Eve, I said, brother, what's your New Year's resolution? What should we pray for? He said, Sam, I want us to come in agreement that the Lord takes my ex-wife. I said, what you mean take your ex-wife? He goes, take her. The alimony support was killing this guy. And he used to go to the Chinese after-hour massage parlor. And he spoke in tongues. He went to church every day. And he gave 10%. What I want to tell you is this, guys. Okay. You haven't seen spirituality, okay, until you're praying for the death of someone's ex-wife so that they can be relieved of alimony, okay? And if you think the money machine don't go rat-tat-tat-tat, you don't know life, man, okay? If you think you're not going to be in a leadership meeting at church and you're going to be listening to a tape that says you have to be careful how you correct the big donors, you don't understand the money machine go rat-tat-tat-tat. Okay. If you don't understand that Bitcoin can go up and down, you don't understand the pathway to financial independence is working and having an income above your expenses, okay, and having a side hustle. So if your main job tanks, your side hustle their supplement, and you get back on your feet. Because what I can tell you is this, guys, if you think you're just going to start YouTube and the money machine go rat-tat-tat-tat, you haven't watched my channel for 4 years and 2 years, it was going nat-tat-tat-tat. Okay. So guys, I talk to you like adults, and I know a lot of people want you to talk to them like children. Okay. And I've had some people, even though they've been great supporters, they were like children, and we went our separate ways. Because guys, what I give you, I believe is value, not BS. Okay, some people want BS over value. Okay, not me, guys. I'm Whole Foods. Okay, I'm Sprouts. I may cost a little bit more, but I deliver nourishing food. Okay. So what I could tell you is this, guys, if you're looking for the dollar menu, you're in the wrong spot. Okay. You're in the wrong spot. Yeah. Because if you ever had a dog, I had a dog for 10 years, love my dog, rest in peace. Married Tassis, went to Walker Dog. When you have a dog, you willingly pick up shit and you get it on your hands. You pick it up in a bag, you throw it in your trash bag. Sometimes your house stinks because you got dog dookie in the trash. But you do it because it needs to get done. The $5 super chat, the money machine go rat-tat-tat-tat. I laugh now because of you. Hey, laughter's good for the soul. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, D. Damn it, I appreciate that, D. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. I'm not entitled to it. Thank you. Thank you. I can tell you this, guys. I picked up dog shit for 10 years, and I love my dog. I'm grateful. But I did it because that's what needs to get done when you have a dog. There's things in life that even though you love them, you appreciate them. There's things you gotta do that you don't want. You do it because it gotta get done. Okay. But then you have choices after you do it has to get done. Are you gonna get another pet? Okay. Are you gonna get another house? Are you gonna get another thing? Or are you gonna just get nothing? I know some people right now, they got $100,000 RV. They're in a parking lot. Okay. You say inspirational nomad. Is it cheaper to live in an RV? I say it's cheaper to keep your money in your pocket, live in your car till you find an area you like. And if you want to get an RV, it's got to be below your means. If a $100,000 RV is below your means, bang it out. Bang it out. But that means your net worth better be above 200,000, and you better be making about $100,000 a year at least. And if you're not, I wouldn't buy it. Okay. Because if your net worth is negative 50 and you put your stimulus in Bitcoin, guys, don't buy a $100,000 RV, guys, because we don't know what's gonna happen. Okay? We don't know what. Now you said Bitcoin may go to $1 million. It may, but I guarantee, even if Bitcoin goes to $1 million, all you're gonna do is put it into something else. That's how the game goes, guys. Look, there's some exceptions, but I know the game. Okay, because I got caught in the game. I always tell you guys, I lost more in investments than I made. And everyone I've known in real life, you tell me if you know someone different. Everyone I know in real life that I really know, the only way they got ahead was having at least one main job or a couple side, living below their means, and it took a period of time for them to do it. Okay. So you want to be a YouTuber, be a DoorDasher too, and then work a maintenance job at night. You want to be a personal trainer, work at Planet Fitness at night, do DoorDash during the day. You want to be a nurse, make that money, it's a great industry. Okay, maybe you clean houses on the side. Okay, whatever. Okay. What I could tell you is this, guys. I'm not counting your money. Okay. I'm trying to tell you that to be happy, and I lost some money this week, I'll tell you guys that, in a risky investment. Okay. But very small percentage of my world because I've learned my lessons. Okay. Made more money showing up to work, showing up to my side hustle. Look, happiness and money and even health, everything fades. You could take care of yourself tremendously well. You still may have health problems no matter what. All we're doing is mitigating risk, mitigating sadness, mitigating certain things. Guys, there's no guarantees. Rihanna told us nothing is promised. Guys, Rihanna's overweight dating a Middle Eastern guy with big gas money, selling makeup to chicks. You say to myself, I want to be like Rihanna. Well, hey guys, look. You only get so many good years. Rihanna told you that she gave her good years to Chris Brown. Okay. You think if Rihanna decided to be a singer as a middle-aged, overweight woman, you think she would be hot? I don't think so. I don't think so. And if you think, okay, if you think this world doesn't have a certain way it operates, you're not paying attention. And if you think you're happy sleeping in a separate room, you haven't accepted the reality is you already know that it's time to move on. Okay, you already know. Okay, you're unhappy. Now look, even when you move on, you're still going to be unhappy. Why? It's life. You just do the best you can. Okay. But you can't stay in an unhealthy relationship, Charles. The market has been crazy lately. I've been down on my account for months and it's slowly inching back. It all depends what you're invested in. If you're invested in an index fund, which is the relatively conventional wisdom, your stock market's at all-time high. If you're an individual stock, depends what stock. If you're in cryptocurrency, maybe down. It all depends if you're shorting the market or if you're longing the market or what your game is. But again, to me, in my experience, it doesn't matter what game you're in, is most people, especially in their younger or middle ages, are not going to make money off investments. Um, you're going to make money off your career, and you're going to lose the money you make in your career off your investments if they're too risky. So mitigate risk. That's been my experience and my people I know. There's the Mark Cubans of the world, guys. There's the Mr. Wonderfuls. Don't forget Mr. Wonderful, the guy from Shark Tank. He borrowed $10,000 from his mom to start a business because he got fired from an ice cream parlor. Total fraud. So what I can tell you is this, guys, we're an hour and 10 minutes in. Charles says all space and tech growth. Yeah, so it all depends, still again, what assets are in that group. Are you invested in Intel? Are you invested in Cisco, etc.? And then, are you longing them? Are you shorting them? Are you in an ETF? Are you in single stocks? Do you get dividends? It's so many variables. And remember, you never make nothing until you sell, and you never lose something until you sell. It doesn't matter if your house is worth $2,000 more, $200,000 more than when you bought it 2 years ago. If you don't sell it, that money's not yours. And same thing with stock. And then if you sell it and if it goes up, can you accept it? There's no perfect timing in life. I've seen it. There's just living below your means. You do hope to get a little bit lucky on some of these things, but you don't want those things to be all of your things, because this world has a funny way of giving you a dildo right when you're looking to pull your panties up. Here you are at the end of a long night. You just want to pull your panties up, and here comes the world with a big dildo. Okay, and you say, "I'm too tired," and that's what happens. Okay, ETFs. ETF stands for exchange traded funds. Okay. What I want to tell you tonight is that I'm happy where I'm at. I'm not in a parking lot. I don't want to be around crowds. It is getting very hot in South Florida. I'm not gonna lie. In the night and in the morning, still nice. Heavy rains have not started yet, so as we get into June, that will come. But there's no heavy crowds, at least not in the parts I'm at, like New Jersey or any other place. So I'm just going to take it one day at a time. Okay, that's how you should take it. Keep showing up. Keep doing what you need to do. Do some of what you want to do. Find a quality of life, a balance. Timothy, good job with that dildo emoji. Good job. And that's it. I hope that everyone gets some money back, and I hope that you avoid the dildo when you don't want it. Okay, and that remember, don't let someone give you a dildo if you don't want it. Don't let anyone put baby in the corner. Okay. Because that's, to me, the essence of the nomad life, or life in general, is that, again, none of us are independent. I get, humans, we're all connected. I get all that, but you want to live life, you want to do, well, you want to do you. Okay. And so, hopefully this message helped you. Thank you for watching.